Welcome to a space dedicated to the pursuit of self-improvement, the exploration of the power of the mind, and the cultivation of a meaningful life. Today, we will delve into deep reflections and timeless teachings that will transform your perspective on the world and yourself. If you're not already subscribed to our channel, subscribe now and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of new videos. Have you ever wondered how to find inner peace amidst chaos, or how to turn challenges into opportunities for growth? If so, you're in the right place. In this video, we will explore the rich philosophies of Stoicism, unveiling its secrets to cultivating a resilient mind and a life full of meaning. Together, we will dive into inspiring lessons on acceptance, personal responsibility, and constant practice. Discover how the wisdom of the Stoics can not only help you navigate the ups and downs of life, but also empower you to thrive amidst adversities. Remember, true transformation occurs when knowledge turns into action. So be prepared to dive deep, question your beliefs, and, above all, commit to continuous development. We live in a tumultuous era where anger has become a common currency. Depression infiltrates young minds, anxiety is almost a constant companion, and envy corrupts relationships and dreams. It's a time when minor setbacks can turn into emotional storms that last for weeks. And curiously, even those immersed in these emotional abysses often can't articulate why they feel that way. In this scenario, tears of sadness seem more frequent than ever, and someone's day can be completely ruined by seemingly insignificant events. However, among this crowd of people affected by life's vicissitudes, there is a rare and special category: those who seem immune to the emotional storms that plague others. They're like unshakable rocks amidst the furious waves of the ocean. Whether facing immense joy or devastating tragedy, these people remain steadfast, maintaining their composure and unwavering calm. Stoics, the sages of this philosophy, stood out for their ability to find calm amidst chaos, thanks to their ability to accept circumstances they could not change. Instead of being carried away by life's unpredictable tides, they chose to direct their energy towards what was within their reach: their own actions and reactions. One of the cornerstones of Stoicism lies in a profound understanding of time. For a Stoic, there is no burden of the past nor anxiety about the future. There is only the present, and in this moment, this exact instant, lies the only real point of control. The past is a collection of memories, immutable and immovable, while the future is a haze of possibilities yet to crystallize. Therefore, it is only in the present that choices are made and life is lived. Here, in this eternal now, Stoics teach us a fundamental lesson. What you wish to achieve in life is not merely related to what you desire or dream. In reality, it is intrinsically linked to what you do now. You aim to be fit and healthy. For example, it's not enough to just wish for it. Your body won't be shaped by your desires, but by the actions you take every day in the present. Daily exercise, healthy eating, conscious choices. These are the foundations upon which health and vitality are built. Therefore, the present is the epicenter of your power. It's the place where decisions are made, where goals are worked upon, and where life takes shape. Seizing control of the present is, in the words of the Stoics, seizing control of your destiny. It's choosing deliberately who you want to be and then acting in accordance with that vision. So by embracing Stoicism, you not only embrace the wisdom of ancient philosophers, but also become an active architect of your own destiny. Every action, every choice, every moment in the present becomes an opportunity to sculpt the masterpiece of your life. In the constant flow of time, you are the artisan, shaping not only your present but also the future you wish to inhabit. Thus, by understanding the profound truth of the present, you become the master of your own destiny, navigating with courage and determination towards a life full of meaning and fulfillment. Human emotions, whether positive or negative, have incredible energy. When directed correctly, even negative feelings can transform into powerful sources of motivation and personal transformation. Anger can be fuel to wake up early, driving you to do something meaningful with your intense energy. Sadness, when transformed into determination, can urge you to work harder, refining your skills and talents to overcome difficulties. Disappointment, when channeled properly, can become the force that encourages you to train with fierce dedication, seeking excellence in every endeavor. These negative feelings, far from being obstacles, can be transformed into steps that lead you to the heights of success. They are not enemies to be avoided, but allies to be understood and mastered. The Stoics deeply understood this truth. They grasped that the power of feelings lay in how they were interpreted and used. A Stoic in this context is a master of their own emotions. They don't let anger consume them, but use it as a guiding flame toward progress. They don't allow sadness to drown them, but turn it into an impetus to reach new heights of achievement. They don't succumb to disillusionment, but use it as a tool to reassess goals and find new paths. The true strength of Stoicism lies in realizing that, regardless of what you feel, you still have control over your actions. Your feelings don't have to define your journey. Instead, you can use these emotions as catalysts to shape your destiny in incredible ways. As a marathon runner once stated, freedom in life belongs to those disciplined enough not to be enslaved by their own wants and desires. Discipline is the key that frees you from the shackles of unbridled emotions. It empowers you to choose your paths wisely, to act purposefully, and to transform even the most challenging obstacles into steps to lasting success. Thus, by adopting this Stoic philosophy, you not only become the master of your emotions, but also the architect of your own destiny. You learn to harness power from moments of weakness, to find inspiration even in adversities, and to build a life that reflects your true inner strength. Ultimately, you discover that when you control your emotions, you control the course of your life, turning every challenge into an opportunity and every obstacle into a step toward lasting success. Accepting what is beyond our control is one of the fundamental principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that offers a unique perspective on how to deal with life's inevitable twists and turns. When we face situations that are completely beyond our reach, like a canceled flight in the middle of an important trip, the instinctive reaction is often to get upset, frustrated, or even furious. However, the Stoics remind us that this emotional response is not only futile but also wastes precious mental and emotional energy that could be utilized more effectively. By accepting what we cannot control, we are acknowledging the inevitable and often unpredictable nature of life. Instead of struggling against unchangeable circumstances, we can choose to redirect our energy to areas that are within our control. It's a form of conscious choice. Instead of getting entangled in negative and unproductive emotions, we can focus our attention on practical solutions or cultivating positive emotional states such as gratitude or acceptance. For example, when dealing with a canceled flight, instead of letting anger or frustration dominate, we can use that waiting time to accomplish tasks we usually put off, like reading a book that has been on the list for a long time, or simply relax and enjoy the pause. This shift in perspective not only alleviates emotional stress, but also allows us to use our energy more productively and constructively. Stoicism, contrary to what some people might think, does not advocate a state of apathy or emotional indifference. On the contrary, it encourages us to feel all human emotions, but to learn to control and channel them constructively. Instead of letting emotions dictate our actions, Stoicism challenges us to be masters of our own feelings, empowering us to respond to situations with calmness, clarity, and wisdom. Therefore, by accepting what we cannot control, we are not only practicing serenity in the face of adversity, but also cultivating a resilient mindset that enables us to confront future challenges with grace and courage. Ultimately, by embracing this Stoic teaching, we not only find inner peace but also discover an infinite source of strength and determination that will guide us through life's ups and downs with integrity and equanimity. Taking responsibility for your own life is one of the fundamental pillars of Stoicism. While we cannot control every situation we encounter, we are the only ones responsible for how we respond to these situations. This responsibility is not merely a burden, it is a source of power, placing us in charge of our own lives. Imagine yourself on a deserted road with a broken-down car. You may not be responsible for the mechanical failure of the vehicle, but it is your duty to deal with the situation as best as you can. If you decide to just sit there waiting for someone else to help, it is unlikely that anything will happen. However, if you take responsibility and start pushing your own car, showing the world that you are willing to help yourself, people around you are much more likely to offer assistance. Taking responsibility also involves solving problems you did not create. Sometimes we face challenges that have nothing to do with our past actions, yet we are the only ones capable of overcoming them. It might be as simple as dealing with a difficulty at work that was not caused by you, but requires your intervention to be resolved. By accepting this responsibility, you are acknowledging your personal power. You are stating that, although you cannot control all external variables, you can control your own choices and actions, and by doing so you become a role model for others, inspiring them to also take responsibility for their lives. The fact that you are seeking knowledge, watching videos like this, is evidence that you are already on the right path. You are actively seeking ways to improve, to learn, to grow. By taking responsibility for your own journey of self-discovery and personal development, you are putting yourself in control. And when you are in control, it's amazing what you can achieve, so continue on this path. Take responsibility for your life, for your choices and actions, and know that the power of transformation is in your hands. Practice is the heart of personal development. No matter how much theory you absorb or how many videos you watch, real growth occurs when you apply that knowledge in your everyday life. It's easy to absorb information, but it's in practical application that true transformation happens. No video, book, or external advice can do the hard work for you. Every step you take towards your personal development requires action and consistency on your part. It's you who needs to put into practice the ideas you've learned. It's you who needs to wake up every morning and make the conscious decision to be disciplined, resilient, and focused. It's you who needs to face your fears, overcome your obstacles, and persist even when the path becomes difficult. Taking back control of your life is a personal and unique journey. It's a daily commitment to self-discovery and continuous growth. You need to dedicate time to reflect on who you are, who you want to be, and how you intend to get there. You need to think thoroughly about your goals, your values, and your priorities. By doing so, you are setting the course for your own destiny and taking responsibility for your future. If, at any moment, you find yourself being overwhelmed by intense emotions, remember that you have the power to pause, take a deep breath, and reconsider your reactions. Practicing emotional awareness is a valuable skill that allows you to deal with challenging situations in a more balanced way. Needed, come back to this video whenever necessary. Use it as a reminder to keep your mind focused and your energy positive.